Hello everyone, and welcome to Lorelai. This is, another game in the Devil Came Through series. I'm pretty sure that this is the last one for this series specifically. Oh, chugging a bit. Chugged a wee bit. Why is my bottle chugging so hard? Okay. I guess the intro screen was just way too intense.
Even this pouring rain is trying to warn me. No, but I have no choice. I'll keep going back. For now.
Hello, Wada.
And then I'll leave Roseberry Lane forever. I deserve a better life.
You have fun with your training, bro. Okay, interesting. Hello, Rocky. I don't know why I'm whispering, but hello, Rocky. This place just has a problem. Why does this place always have problems? I swear this is the same place. What be the game? Lorelai. It's a,
I'm back.
You
So
look
I see.
slightly coked out of your
The
mind.
prodigal daughter has returned.
Prodigal... what?
Okay, but this is like the last game in the Devil Came Through series. So like Cat Lady, Downfall.
How is my beautiful Lorelai?
Well, I had a weird day. I bathed an old lady, been kissed by a ghost, and I will die tonight, someone's told me.
Those old ladies always talk bollocks like that. Bloody mental, aren't they? Want to talk about it?
Interesting. Feels weird, man. Well, these aren't really supposed to be happy games. They're supposed to be very, like, weird and scary.
Maybe later. I'm starving, and I stink like a dog.
Well, you know where the bathroom is. But then I want to hear about today, yeah?
Maybe not something I need to have in my focus while writing an essay to a university. You do you, Rocky. It's totally fine.
Wait. Is
Hey,
that
Drifter.
Black Eye? Did he hit you again?
Don't be silly. I tripped on the carpet. It's no big deal.
Where is he?
It wasn't him.
He's in a pub, isn't he?
Yes, it's John's night out. Like every Monday. You know that.
It seems like for John, every day's a Monday, ever since they closed down that stupid brick factory.
He'll find a new job soon.
Yeah, that's what he's been saying for what now? A year?
Just let it go, will you?
Please, be more careful, Mum.
I will, babes. I will. But don't worry about me. I'm a tough old bird, me. You hungry?
Like a wolf.
I've left you some dinner in the kitchen. Go, fill up your tummy, grab a bath, and we can talk about it later, yeah?
What's for dinner?
It's chicken curry.
Yum. Still raining. It stinks of cigarette smoke.
She's got a stomp to her walk. Okay, interesting. But how have you been, Drifter?
There's a bathroom in there. It leads to the living room. This little island of sanity in there is my room. It was my granddad's. Mother sleeps in there with that man and my baby sister.
Okay, so
I should
apparently...
check on Bethany first. I can hear Bethany crying.
Sounds like your mom's job, but sure.
Mother sleeps in there with that... Oh, shit! Bethany!
I'm confused. You've been okay? Well, it's good to be okay.
What's my sister doing on the floor? Did she fall out of bed?
That's very unlikely. Well, I hope stream helps you get through it, Drifter.
I'll get you out of here. I promise.
All right.
I don't like any of these options. I don't like any of these options because they don't address the problem directly in a non-confrontational way.
Beth fell out of bed, and you didn't even notice.
Sweet Jesus. She was on the floor?
Yes, but don't worry. She'll live. So go and have another fag. A glass of sherry, maybe. Let's have a fucking party in here!
Lorelai! Is Beth okay?
Yeah. We're all okay, aren't we?
Well, shit. But thank you, Wada. That's a pretty big compliment.
We need a serious talk.
You're just gonna nag again. Look, I know that things got a bit out of hand the last couple of weeks. I admit, but...
Mum, it's killing me.
Don't be such a drama queen. There's no need for that.
Can't you see what that man is doing to you?
He saved this family when your father died and left us with nothing!
Oof.
That's what he's done.
He's scum.
He fought for this country. Can you even imagine the things he went through in Afghanistan?
Wada's lurking. But I'm trying to think. So, this is Britain, not the US. Yeah, this would be more of a question for Wada, because he would know more than anyone else that I can think of. Like, how long the Brits were in Afghanistan? Or are they in the US? Because if they're in the US, then... And this took place in, like, 2007. That's when the game... Not 2007, 2017. If you were a young buck at 18 and you joined the military in 2001, that would be 16 more years. You'd be like 34? "34 is way too young to have an adult-ass daughter. Even like a stepdaughter. Ooh, that's kind of yucky. Because mom's got to be at least in her 40s if you assume that she had... she had her oldest kid really young. There's some oofs going on here.
I'm sorry, but he's an addict, a thug, and an unemployed piece of shit. And the only reason you're with him is that little fidget in your room, currently growing a nasty bruise on her tiny little head.
It's not as easy as you think, Lorelai.
No, it's very easy, Mum. 2 simple steps. Step 1, you dump John. Step 2, we fix what's left of this family. You and me.
I don't want to talk about this tonight.
Don't walk away from me now, Mum.
I wanted to watch a film. It starts in a minute. Now, go to the kitchen and have your curry. And please eat at the table like a civilized person.
Mum. I do feel hungry, though. This little island of sanity in there is my room.
Oh yes, we've already seen that.
My little treasure. It never bothered me that I found it in the skip.
Okay.
Maybe now that I have a job, I can buy an iPod. But I'd still miss this old friend.
iPods, that feels ancient. That word feels
Maybe later.
ancient.
It's my bathroom towel. I leave it here in case John tries to use it. My safe little haven. Oh, I stink! I need a proper bath. Sylvia and me do not get along. She keeps taking my headphones. You alright, Sylvia? Nice headphones. But please ask me next time you want to borrow them, yeah?
That's a really spacious bathroom. Damn! That's big!
These belong to Mum and John. I'm not using these. I don't want to catch anything.
Oh, Jesus.
I used to love my long hot baths. Then John forbade us to lock the door.
That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird.
What did she call me? A prodigal daughter? Did the prodigal daughter come back to cry for forgiveness? Well, once I'm gone, I'm never coming back. Ever.
Can't wait, coming through.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Perv.
Yeah, Jesus freaking Christ.
It's been empty a lot the last few weeks. I usually eat in my room these days. Someone's been making cheese on toast. A secret drawer full of useful stuff. Did they even eat anything today? Shitty microwave food. Thanks for the effort, Mum. You're the best. They're £1 a box, I think. It's empty.
That lovely microwave sound. Cheese on toast. Not quite the same principle. God, that airplane's loud. Airplanes tend to be loud,
Start
though.
a new life. And they'll never see me again.
Jesus Christ, microwaves are loud.
Shit! I forgot to punch holes in the film lid.
Ooh.
I guess I'm not eating tonight then.
Like, cheese on toast sounds more like a cheese sandwich thing, but not necessarily a grilled cheese, because you have to, like, grill a grilled cheese.
It leads to the living room.
Oh, I just love this part.
I don't know, like, putting a cheese sandwich in the microwave does not feel like a, grilled cheese, you know?
They're both doing my head in. But I know what I need. Junkie brush. This music is the only thing louder than the screaming inside my head. Oh, I don't want to wake Bethany up. Where's my headphones? Great. The batteries on the headphones are dead. I think there should be some spares in the kitchen.
Someone sneezing over there.
Alright, gorgeous.
You smell like a brewery.
This is going to go
I had a
well.
couple of pints down to the dog, but I bought a little bottle of red on the way back. Do you want some?
No thanks.
Well, that's more for me then. What are you up to?
Just getting some batteries.
Batteries? Nah, well, that all makes sense now.
What does?
These are strange vibrations.
Oh
every
god,
night
why are you
from
doing
the room.
this?
These rules are thin, you know.
They're for my headphones.
No need to lie. It's very normal. You know, when a girl like you gets to a certain age.
Jesus
But
Christ.
if you need any help, you know.
Oh, barf. 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 Oh god. Bye. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I'm very uncomfortable.
Voila. What a dream.
Fire, that was pretty fire, Drifter. This guy definitely liked his, like, grunge.
You're nothing but a stupid bitch. That's what you are.
Call me that!
What's going on?
Shut your damn gob, woman. Do you know what the problem is? You
Hello?
nagging, always
Bethany's crying
nagging.
again.
So shut your stinking mouth, will you?
For fuck's sake, aren't you gonna do something?
I'm begging you.
And what did I just say? You fucking deaf or something?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, you know bloody well.
Interesting.
Mother sleeps in there with that man. Mother sleeps in there with that. It's locked. Dad gave it to Mum for Christmas 7 years ago. I bet she doesn't even remember.
I'm so glad you're here, babes. I've got this splitting headache. And Beth screaming her head off again. Please tend to her for me, would you?
I will. But I just can't find her.
She's in there. Just go in.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is wonderful. I don't hate this at all.
It's too far to jump over. Perhaps pulling this lever will extend the bridge so I can get to Bethany.
What have you done? It's the wrong lever, Lorelai.
Okay.
Bethany!
Oh. Do you like children? No. BRB must acquire the knobs. You do that, Drifter. Oops. Also, we were told it was the wrong lever. I take no responsibility for this.
Zach?
Morning, Lorelai.
Do you know what time it is? It's like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I stayed up. I got something for you.
What is it?
It's, well, they said it would rain today, so I thought I'd give you this.
An umbrella.
Yeah, I thought, well, you don't really want to get drenched on your first day of work.
I love it. Thanks.
I hope it brings you luck.
That's very sweet of you, Zach. Right. I'm off. I don't want to be late. See you later, Zach.
Okay. Yeah. The pancakes, I'm trying to think about how to answer this. How about you take the information that you were given? Think about that.
Lorelai,
Yeah?
do you You know, it's... forget it. It's nothing. Really. Have a great day, yeah?
Oh my god.
Cheerio.
Okay. Don't know what that was about. Oh, what the? The frickety frack? Okay. Okay. Maybe you could swap it out on Amazon. I don't think Amazon has those services. Just saying.
Interesting.
A child. Interesting. I've never seen one of these in my life. That's what it fucking felt like.
Leave her alone!
I can't leave her alone. She's holding some fucking secret and I want to know it.
I think this guy's fucking mental.
She's not even got a scratch on her. Why don't you do us a fucking favour and die already?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, fuck.
Dream. It was just a dream.
Babies do be squishy like that.
Maybe I'm being too tough on Mum. I'll try to talk to her one more time.
These games really, fuck up your sense of timeline. Nothing here, okay. Okay.
Maybe later. I've only just come back.
Okay, the only other place that we haven't checked is, I don't know why, but I expect there to be a run function. But there's not. Okay, so there's still nothing there. Okay.
Mom.
Someone's just
You
having
okay?
a stare.
I want to be alone. Do you mind?
Did something happen?
No, Lorelai. It's nothing. I just need a minute.
It's about John, isn't it?
What? No. I'm just not feeling well. I'll be fine in a minute. Actually, no. I'll tell you the truth. Do you want to hear it?
Did you hear about the girl who was so addicted to Farmville? She shook her baby to death because she couldn't concentrate on the game with all the crying. This game is, yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Like, your thing matches the tone of the game. Like, I didn't boot up this game in this series and expect to be like, yes, we're about to go on a happy, fun time adventure, you know? But Jesus Christ. Like, fucking Farmville? Farmville does not take any concentration whatsoever. Like, it's a Facebook game. It's a Facebook game where you just click on things and then have arbitrary wait times.
Yes.
I hate this life. I hate waking up to the sound of Beth crying. I hate John drinking all the time. He's drunk all the money we've had left till the end of the month. Did you know? We're broke. I hate this stinking old flat. I hate this bloody rain. Just raining all the time. I can't even take Beth out, so we stay at home and she's bored and she's being a fucking nightmare. And I hate your nagging. That disappointed face you make every time I feel shit. Yes, Lorelai. I even hate you.
Cool.
This is all so fucked up. Let's face it.
Hello, kid!
I'm never getting away from here.
Are you ready to talk about that word that I can't say? Are you ready to need therapy?
Dad always knew what to do. He'd have said, imagine there's a secret door right here in your room. I can't see it.
But it's right in front of you, Lorelai.
With parents that hate their kids. Great genre. Oh, man. I wish I could uninstall that game from my life. That would be cool. Yeah, Kit. So, like, this game series tends to be very metaphorical and very serious, and take a look at which game, Donnie? So this is Lorelai. It's in the series of The Devil Came Through. I watched you play. I think so. Yeah, you came in for the one about Joe and his wife and her eating disorders. Yeah, that one.
I don't want to go yet.
This is the last one in the series.
I don't blame you. It's probably the most beautiful place in the world. Right here.
Give me one of your riddles, Dad.
A riddle, eh? All right. Listen up.
Yes, just like
My
that.
mirror image is never that far. I have 5 different points, like a star. While I have no mouth that I can employ, I do make a sound when filled with joy. What am I?
Too easy, Dad. The answer is hand.
You got it. You're a clever young lady, aren't you? Taught you well.
You're gonna get well, Dad. I know it.
Lorelai.
I saw it on TV. People beat cancer all the time.
Well, Dr. Myers is a great oncologist, they say. So who knows? It's gonna be a hell of a ride, though. For Mum. And for you as well. But you're big enough to deal with it. I know you are.
Oof. That's a big thing to say to a kid. I guess it was the blob from I have no mouth and I must scream.
But how can you deal with your dad dying from cancer when you're just 12 years old?
Miranda! For fuck's sake! Come out and apologise to me right now!
Ooh, you can eat a dick. I'm not good with
Miranda!
riddles.
What's going on?
Your sorry old mother went and locked the door.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you both not to do that?
Leave her alone.
I'm a bloody husband.
Ooh, that's an oof.
Come out and talk to your husband. Miranda! Ah! Yeah, you can both go to hell. You will have a good chat about this when you come out, you stupid cow.
Mom?
Jesus Christ.
Mom? You okay in there? Mom! It's not funny. Please, say something. I'm really getting worried now. Something's wrong. I can feel it. I need to get this door opened. But how? Mum's locked it from the inside. Maybe Zach will know what to do.
I like how he can't pronounce his H's. I think it more has to do with the fact that he drinks all the time, and so he's just perpetually drunk. She like fucking went at that door.
I don't even know how I feel about Zach. He's nice, but... Ugh, I don't know.
Oh, that might be a British thing. British people.
Zach! My mum. I think something happened to her.
What? Why?
She was pretty upset tonight. We had a fight. Then I nodded off in my room, and that idiot John woke me up, banging on the door like a maniac. Mum locked herself in the bathroom, and I feel something's wrong. Like she's hurt or something. Please, Zach. I don't know what to do.
Maybe she just wants to be alone.
No, I know her. She would just yell at me to go away. But she's saying nothing at all. That's not like her.
Right. What if she fainted? We need to call an ambulance.
An ambulance? Let me tell you something about my family.
Turns away
We are
for
scum.
dramatic.
The flat is in such a state. If the ambulance comes, they'll see all that shit. Do you understand? They'll put my little sister in a foster home. And I'll never see her again.
Shit.
My mom is crazy. My stepdad is a stinking drunk who keeps perving on me. I heard he sells weed to kids at school.
Yeah, I know. But you're not like them. Look,
We're wasting time. Please, help me get the bathroom open so we can see if she's all right.
okay.
The endless
We're gonna
slur.
pick the lock. We just need a screwdriver and some wire.
All right. Sounds good. Have you ever done it before?
Sure. Lots of times.
I love picking locks. It's my fave.
In Skyrim. Are you sure he's not gonna wake up?
No.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's the bathroom.
Cool. Now I need a screwdriver and some wire. Like a paperclip or something.
Wait. You don't have it.
No. I don't believe I do.
Well, that's just great. I thought you were the lockpicking expert.
An adept at most. But I can do it. I just figured you'd have a screwdriver at home. Most people do.
Does it look like we do a lot of DIY around here? But wait. Dad had this cool Swiss Army knife. I'm pretty sure it had a screwdriver in it.
Can you find it?
I think Mum put it away with the rest of his stuff. Hide in my room and wait for me. I'll go and have a look.
Your room. Okay. Sure.
Alright. A screwdriver and a wire. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah, they do a lot of DIY. Drink it yourself. You know, I participate a little bit in that kind of DIY. Okay, so you can't use anything in the kitchen. Interesting.
I've not had a boy in my room since Jeremy was helping me with homework in 7th grade. I'm sorry it's taking so long, Zach.
Nah, don't be silly. I was just admiring your drawings. They're good.
That old stuff? Please. I can't reach. I need to get up on something.
Press E to use, Zach. Yeah, they say use, and I'm just like...
Everything that's left of Dad fits in that one dusty box.
That's such a small box for one person's whole belongings. That's so weird.
It's locked. Dad kept his most precious things in that box.
Kid, you've seen him for like 2 seconds. What the fuck?
Mother sleeps in there with...
And a new option would have opened up, but I guess not. I'm still giggling about that because it says use for everything. Because like when you picked up like the baby, it was like use baby, and it's like select your weapon. What? Use baby like hammer. I mean, one of the characters kind of did. That was,
Dad gave it to Mum for Christmas 7 years ago. I bet she doesn't even remember.
Okay. I'm back with chili. Beans or no beans? So it's locked, so where's the key? I feel really stupid.
It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. So,
Dad kept his most precious things in that box.
okay, so it's locked. So go get a key. I'm so confused. No beans, as God intended. Just gonna leave. I guess.
I can open it now. These are Mother's clothes. I'll take her favorite cardigan. She always forgets to empty her pockets. It's Mum's cardigan. I wonder what's in the pockets. Mother, let's search your pockets, the way you've always taught me not to. What have we here? A hairband, a soaked Tesco's receipt, partially dissolved cigarette, another cigarette. Yuck. Mum's keys. Score.
Max beans. Kit wants Max beans. Wow. Such value, many possessions. Drifter, do you not like beans? Like, no beans for Drifter?
I'm sorry it's taking so long, Zach.
Cool cat clock. It's actually a Christmas clock. I like beans, just not in my chili. It's fair. It's fair. Can I give you the... Can I give... Use the Swiss Army knife on Zach.
I should just give it
Commit
to Zach.
murder.
I've got everything.
So I need to find wire. Okay. Wire. When he says wire, he means like a metal wire. No, that's not what I want to do.
Nope.
Okay. What if I... Bad end? Bad end if you stab Zach. Okay.
That's not gonna work.
Okay. Still nothing here. It's just like, okay. Okay, so now... there has to be something else here. Oh.
If I take it, I don't think anyone will miss it much. The metal pin could be useful. I should just take it out. Since I couldn't find any paper clips, maybe the wire coil from the peg will do.
Okay. That's what I was missing. I was like, what am I missing? You would think with all this shuffling, he'd wake up, but no, I guess it's blackout? Question mark?
Zach, I got the screwdriver in the wire.
Yeah?
Well, sort of.
Let me see. Yeah. This should do.
And?
Are we stabbing?
Think.
Maybe later.
Do it like this.
To rotate the lockpick, press the use button to move the screwdriver.
Shit! Dude! It broke.
Dude.
Well, thanks, Zach. I've searched the place up and down for all this stuff, and it's done fuck all.
No, no. You know I would have done anything for you. There's something else. Plan B. But first, Lorelai, are you absolutely certain that your mother is in there and that she's in trouble?
Yeah.
Then stand back.
Don't do this, Zach. John is going to kill us.
It'll be fine. I promise you.
Wow. Them legs. Oh, there's blood on the wall. This is gonna be good. By good, I mean bad. Oh. This was bad. Hmm. Yeah, she's gonna stand there. Just stand there.
Please. Let this be just another bad dream.
So this is what you've been up to, Miranda. Offing yourself, eh? Well, that's fine with moi. I was sick to death of you anyway.
Ooh.
Just look at that bitch hanging. Here's one for the family album. Where's the camera? I want to capture this beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Hey! That's enough!
And who the fuck are you?
Leave them alone!
Beat the guy to death.
Alright. Calm down, mate. You break my door, I'll break your fucking skull. You get it, mate?
Dude was not ready to fight. I don't think that we can de-escalate the situation, guys. I don't think that we can, de-escalate the situation here. I'm trying to figure out, like, I feel like this is the best situation.
You stupid son of a bitch!
Yeah, I kind of figured maybe fighting him's not a good idea. Well, now he'll get, like, assault.
Fuck!
Murder. Maybe double murder. There's a possibility that they, murder Donnie. Murder. Also, Zach was not ready for that man to flip the bottle on him. At all. He should have. He should have. Man had a weapon. Good end. Everyone dies. I don't think Zach's dead. He just taking a nappy. He just taking a wee nappy. But he might be dead now after he murdered everyone else. You know, just might finish the job and then skip town and then, oh no, people got murdered.
My first job. I can do this. But I better hurry if I want to catch the bus and get there on time.
What's the timeline here? Because it's really jumbled. I don't think there's a timeline here. What if I go this way? Nothing, okay. Run, bitch, run!
Wait!
She's literally right fucking there.
Hey!
Wow. Time to get swole. Time to get swole while we witnessed murder. I figured this is before getting stabbed in the jugular or I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Leg day. Perhaps Kit. Perhaps. That was 22. I think it's actually yoga. Okay, so 22. Yep, it's chair pose. I don't like chair pose. It's time to do chair pose. It's my least favorite pose. I'm actually gonna use this bookshelf a little bit because my knees are really shaky. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just use this a touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to stand up. Chair pose is hard. Chair pose is like one of the hardest fucking things to do. Because you gotta keep your back straight and... hate it. I hate it. You have to sit. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Jesus Christ, do I hate that. I'm so glad I had the bookshelf there. Just for a little support, just for a little stabilization. Oh, my hair's all fucked up now. Well, there we go.
I can save some time if I cut through this alleyway.
Oh, there's a doggo. Doggo, stop it.
No! Dude! You can't just park here! Hey!
You could
Move your car, mate!
just get around.
Please?
You could just slink around it. You could just
Twat.
slink around it. Ew.
It's a fish. And it stinks. Ugh. I'm not picking it up with my bare hands.
Okay.
I can smell it from here. I can smell it from here.
Oh, there's a cat here. Kitty!
Hey there, kitty cat. What were you doing in that stinking old bin?
Being a stinky cat. Stinky cat.
Somehow I know this cat is my ticket out of this bloody alley.
Use cat.
Shoo!
Meow.
It's a fish. And it stinks. Ugh. I'm not picking it up with my bare hands. It's just a pile of dirty cardboard boxes. There's nothing in them. Looks like someone's thrown away some perfectly good veggies. What a waste.
Oh, are we doing this stupid cucumber thing with the cat?
I should probably put it somewhere the cat won't see straight away. It's common knowledge that cats are scared of cucumbers, right? I'll just put it here, right behind him.
Yay, trash veggies!
Somehow I know this cat. Oh! What's this behind you, mate?
Ooh. Ooh, I didn't like that. Lots of things I don't like happen in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, stream's doing fine. It was, we're doing this again. Awesome. Dog's got a pet thing. Well, hello, Wada. But. Oats? What's oats? Wada! Why you like this? Thanks. Okay. Okay. 'Cause Wada cares. Well, wait. If Wada cares, why hasn't Kit given me a strong check yet? What the hell, Kit? One, two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kid is canceled. Well, I hope your dog has an okay time at the vet. She's been going there a lot. I know you have to go, so don't feel like you have to answer my question. But, like, if she's scared of the vets, does she do pretty okay at the vets? Kit, you will never be canceled. You're too good of a bean. Oh, what the fuck?
I could never take a bath in it again. Not after seeing Mum hanging on it.
Sure. Some grown-up later. Drifter just fuels the drunkenness. That's what Drifter does.
Someone could slip on this wet floor.
Oh no!
I could plug something in here. It's my hairdryer. I could plug something in here. Not until I really have to.
Okay, I think there's gonna be a chase scene or something. Ooh, the wind is blowing hard. It should be blowing super hard. Oh, yay! There's no sock to work towards. Oh my
I
god.
can't explain why, but I feel like whatever's behind this gate is calling me.
Oh god.
It's bloody locked. Of course it is. Oh! It almost fell down. It's actually a mask. It's just a creepy mask.
Okay. Do we have to go all the way back, or can we...
That's not it.
Okay. We have to walk all the way back, don't we? Love this. Oh, what the fuck? That's so much, Jesus! I have to ask Drifter, do you, like, how common are pig personas? Because I feel like that's a choice. You know? Oh, stream's going a little... Ooh. Ooh. Stream is falling apart. Ooh. Okay, everything's fine. I've noticed that sometimes when this game does stuff, stream is like struggling. It's like, oh my god.
Chains. But why?
Oh, what the... I don't like where this is going. I feel like we're about to get a spook. I don't want to spook. No spook, thank you. Yup, spook time. It was indeed time to spook.
Not until I really have to. Someone could slip on this wet floor. Chains. But why?
What if we... I have an idea. What if we... I don't want another spook. No, thank you. I'm sure there are pig... I imagine boars would be more popular than pigs.
Chains. Why?
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Someone...
One thing I'll miss from my old life is my bedroom.
This is nice. Okay.
It looks like me. But I know it's not real. It's all just another dream.
Use body.
I think I'll leave it where it is. There's a huge hole in the wall. I can see the living room on the other side.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone, definitely. Bye.
I still can't believe she let that evil man into our lives.
That's a
It's
noise.
empty. I promised I'd keep you safe. Mom?
Nope. It's going to be... Everyone guess in the chat. Oh, wait, it is Mom. Never mind. That's fucked. That's fucked.
This is not real. None of it can be real.
We take head. Put head on body?
One
Yes.
thing I'll miss from my old life is my bedroom. It looks like me. It looks like me. But I know it's not real. It's all just another dream, right?
Just leave that there. That's fun. Oh.
God. Mom?
Trama!
It's our old fridge.
Oh.
It's me. But I'm still here.
Okay, I think I know. Can I put this back for a second? Just put that back. Okay, Drifter. Okay. Part of me wonders, why are her clothes torn like that? I have a theory that I would like not to say out loud.
It's me. But I'm still...
I don't like that sudden music note shift. Okay. Okay. Love this. I think this is awesome.
It's our old fridge. It's empty.
This is lovely. Absolutely great. Is there anything else in here? No? Oh, okay. Awesome. What's in here? Okay. Not where I wanted to go, but okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that this is also a death. So he's dead too.
Is this... John?
The world is a better place now. Oh, the family portrait thing is,
Family.
I understand what I'm supposed to do with this. Yes. Four? Okay. Thank you, Kit, for the strong check. I'm going to take off the headphones in case something scary happens while I stand here, so I don't just destroy my desk. And I think that's fair. Oh, Jesus. I tried to eat the mic. Four is... Okay. Four is in here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, Was it just 10? No, it was 20. Fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I have re-put the headset on. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! How did I know? 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 Goodbye! Holy shit, goodbye! 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 Good fucking God! Oh God! Oh God! What are the controls? Use it in the outlet! Oh God! Oh God! Just in time for the jump scare. I knew there was gonna be a chase scene. Fuck. Is that Zach or Lorelai in there? I think that's Lorelai.
This must be the key for the gate.
Oh, we're gonna have some issues. Graphics are too intense. My graphics are too intense. The game is like, oh my God. I'll try to get through this part as fast as possible. Okay. I don't know why, but the menu is also too graphically intense, and it makes the stream just go. Also, Lorelai's head was 10 out of 10 in that guy's crotch. I think there's something we can take from that. But not necessarily anything that I would like to spell out. You know? Oh, it's this bitch's cabin again.
Could this be my shelter in this strange world? Oh, what's this? Dear Lorelai, sadly I couldn't be here tonight to welcome you. But please make yourself at home. The door is open. Last room upstairs is yours. Get some sleep. When you wake up, I'll be here.
Environmental storytelling. Yes, yes, Drifter. Very environment. Much storytelling. Much horror storytelling.
What a lonely seashore. That's odd. It feels wet. These flames seem so fragile. It almost makes this place look like home. It's burning nicely.
I don't know whether to trust this lady or not, because like in the cat lady game, it was fine. She wasn't pleasant, but it was fine. And then in, like, 2, she totally fucked over John. She totally fucked over John. Like, especially the way that I played and the choices that I made, with John. I just feel like she totally fucked John over. John was a good... Not John. What was his name? John's a bad husband. Fuck John. I don't remember. It was Ivy and... Ivy and Greg? Ivy and somebody. But, like, the way that I played him, he was a good husband. He was trying to help her, and it's just, like... Dude got totally fucked over.
Squeaky old stairs. Last room upstairs.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this painting that I'm next to is a Christmas thing. Right? It's either a Wendigo or it's a Christmas thing. It's either Norse or it's like a Native American thing, and I'm not sure which one.
There's a strange symbol drawn on this door. I guess this is where I'm supposed to be staying.
Curiosity is gonna get the better of me. No, okay. What a love. Did you move? This thing is moving. A lot of these things are moving. I don't like it. I don't like it here. I don't like
Looks
it here.
comfy enough. But it's gonna be hard to sleep with all these mannequins staring.
I hate this.
It's over. My whole life. All my hopes and dreams. Dead. I still remember how alive I felt this morning when I stood in front of that house. So out of breath from trying to get there on time. I was that new girl, starting a new life.
You must be the new girl. You're late.
Oops.
I'm sorry. The bus didn't stop. And then there was this horrible dog and...
Excuses, excuses. I'm not interested. It's bad enough that we're short of staff when you haven't had your training yet.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I don't need your apologies.
Rude.
What I need is trained staff, not some... whatever. You need a uniform. You can't walk around here dressed like this.
Okay.
Go upstairs. Maria's up in the laundry room. She'll help you find it.
It's for staff and visitors, I think. I don't need anything from there. This is the main staircase leading to second floor. These stairs lead down to the main entrance. I hope I don't have to use it. It probably takes hours to hoover this place. Nobody's told me to hoover. And I really hope they don't.
In Britain, do they call vacuuming hoovering? That's weird.
It looks shabby. probably been used a lot. I can walk just fine on my own. I can see the main entrance from here.
Yeah, they do. Interesting. That's very interesting. I like this place. It's cute. Oh, they've got a little cartoon on. What is this? Oh! It's Disney! Are we allowed to view this? Are we allowed to look at this? Let's keep looking at this. Fuck you, Disney. So is that like an early version of Scrooge McDuck? Wait, mate, you haven't done your Ubering yet. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely Scrooge. Income tax due. Second payment. Damn. Oh, okay. So one of these guys is Scrooge and somebody else is somebody else. Fuck taxes. Fuck taxes. That's what's happening here. Wow. That was very, direct and symbolic. Oh my, it's more. I don't know why, but there was a lot of, like, Nazi symbolism used with, like, Donald. Wait a minute. Was this a thing about paying your taxes? Oh, that was very America. That was very pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, scum, or you're a Nazi. That's what that felt like that was. Yeah, I figured that was like when I saw that I was like, oh, now we're about to do a whole Japan thing. Okay, this is just World War II. Why? Well, I guess they would have remembered this from their childhoods. I'm sure my grandparents like watched this when they were kids, if they had TVs. They didn't have TVs. They didn't have TVs. No, because I remember my grandpa talking about how they had a radio, but they didn't have TV. No. Oh, war propaganda. The radio. I'm just surprised that this game has a whole ass, like, Disney propaganda thing in it. Because I don't know if this is fair use. I'll find out if this video is like, you showed Disney. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, okay, so it wasn't a TV thing. It was a movie thing. Okay. That's interesting. Would it just play before any movie, or was it like a specific movie? That looked like both the Iron Giant and Megatron all at the same time. Disney is absolutely not fair use. Wow. Wow. Oops. Oopsie doodles. We're doing an illegal, guys. Only place to watch stuff? Okay. So you could just spend all day at the theater. Yay! We watched the whole thing. We watched a whole Disney movie for free. Look at that. I'm so glad we saw that.
Alma lives here. Now's not a good time.
Now's not a good time.
Huh? Didn't I tell you to get your uniform?
I was too busy watching Disney.
Upstairs? In the laundry?
Sorry. I got a little lost. On my way now.
Also new reels and stuff.
I can see a laundry room door at the end of it.
I think that's pronounced Gladys. But that's weird. That's a weird way to spell that. Sheila. Lots of old photos. Irene. Irene's a pretty name. Joyce. Jane.
I can see another staircase from here.
Is it all ladies that live here? Is it just ladies?
The name tag on this door is missing. Shouldn't I be doing something else? It's the second staircase leading down to the main lounge. It's the bathroom door. I think these are used for cleaning. By the smell alone, I can tell it's powerful stuff.
We just take one. Okay.
So this is the staff toilet. Good to know. It's just some cheap toilet paper.
We have toilet paper now. Why? I don't know. That's a really big tub,
Just a
though.
regular door. That's all it is. It's the second staircase leading down to the main lounge. That garden looks pretty. I shouldn't go frolicking in the garden now. I was supposed to get back to the nurse's station in my uniform. I can get to the nurse's station from here. Oh, I took the wrong turn again. Sorry.
She's gonna kill
On my
me.
way now.
She's going to kill me. This lady is going to kill me. How did we take the wrong turn again? Damn. Oh, okay, because we keep going back to the... Okay. I get it now.
Are you?
Oh, bloody hell. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh, silly me.
Sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh, it's not your fault. I scare way too easily. I'm just silly like that. Anyway, you must be the new girl. Hi, I'm Maria.
And I'm Laura. But everyone calls me Lorelai.
That's pretty. Nice to meet you, Lorelai.
And you. I'm supposed to get my uniform here.
It's right there on the shelf waiting for you.
The blue one?
Yep, same as mine. You'll get a couple more next week. They'd been ordered, but there's some kind of delay. Ugh, I don't know.
Right. Let's get changed then.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll meet you downstairs by the nurse's station. Oh, one more thing, Lorelai.
Yes?
You met Zoe, the senior carer, right? The one with the big bum and, like, really bad manners?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, don't worry too much about her. She's got her knickers in a twist over many things, but I assure you, none of them is your fault. So, just keep smiling and she'll be alright eventually, yeah?
Well, I'll try.
With the fat donk, it is a huge
Good.
bitch.
See you in a minute, Lorelai.
It's for hand washing mostly, I think. It's not so bad, is it?
Old people are gonna have some feelings about those tattoos.
You took your time, didn't you? Are you always late for everything?
I was just changing my clothes like you told me.
Don't give me the attitude, or I'll make sure Mr. B hears about this.
Does
This
B
is
stand
a
for
serious
bitch?
institution. There's no room here for slackers. Well, I guess I should introduce you now. Girls, we have a new carer with us today. Her name's Laura.
Hi.
You've already met Maria. That's Nisha. She's from India.
Hello, Nisha.
And I'm Zoe. I'm one of the senior carers, and I'm in charge in the absence of Mr. B, the manager and the owner of Pinecroft. He's the chap who did your job interview last week, Laura.
Yes, I remember him.
We must ensure the place is in top shape in case he pops in to check on us. The night staff have already handed over to us, and they've gone home. You missed that, Laura, because you were late. There are 15 elderly residents living here in Pinecroft. Most of them suffer from advanced dementia and Alzheimer's. Some can be difficult. Some can be aggressive. So I'd like Laura to shadow one of you girls today. Nisha, would you mind showing Laura what to do?
Can I do it?
No, Maria. Nisha's worked here longer than you, and
Mr. B asked me to go around with Laura yesterday. I promised him I would.
but
You don't mind, Nisha, do you?
I don't mind.
Thanks. You're a star, Nisha.
fine, whatever. I'll work upstairs with Nisha then. You two will wash and dress the ladies on the ground floor. Oh, and that new lady who moved in last night into Beryl's old room. she's yours too.
Really?
Yes. She's easy. Didn't even move so far, apparently. I'm sure you can manage. You coming, Nisha?
Why did you choose to work with me?
Oh, you know, I like to punish myself.
No, really. That was nice what you did. No offense to Nisha, but I think I'll enjoy shadowing you more.
Of course you will, because I'm the best.
You might well be, but your days are numbered. Just wait and see. The new girl will climb right to the top.
Please do. Then you'll have to work with Zoe every day.
Huh? Why?
She likes to work with the best ones, so they do everything for her.
Oh. Did Mr. B really ask you to mentor me?
No. Mr. B doesn't give a rat's ass. But shush. That's between me and you, yeah?
Well, I think it's official. Zoe hates me.
She is a bit of a bully, I told you earlier. But don't let it upset you. Like earlier, it wasn't really a good idea to argue with her about being late. She'll always have her way. But we shouldn't really be talking about it here.
So, what do we do now?
We should start working, I guess. But first, let me show you a couple of things. This little desk is what we call our nurse's station. That's where we keep care files and stuff. This white door in the middle, that's kitchen. Don't bother talking to Al. He's a good chef, but he drinks too much. Everyone knows that. That's the main lounge. There's another one, but smaller. You probably went past it earlier. Fire extinguisher? I know, boring. But you'll be getting your fire training every 6 months. Triangle of fire and all that. I promise you'll be sick of it.
And what's that fancy panel for?
That? Oh. It's the alarm bell panel. You see, there's a bell in every room. If someone needs help, they ring it. The display will show you the room number. You silence the bell here, and then you go see what's happening. But no one ever uses it. Unless by accident. These poor old ladies can't even remember their own names most of the time, let alone something like this.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we'll start with Marjorie. She's a nice lady. Follow me.
It says Marjorie on the door.
Hello, my darling. What a beautiful morning, isn't it? And we have Lorelai with us today. She's a lovely young lady. She's helping us today.
Hello.
Okay.
That's a very nice room, Marjorie. Lovely flowers. I bet you have a big, loving family that thinks about you all the time.
Jesus Christ!
As a matter of fact, it was Marjorie's 85th birthday yesterday.
Oh my god, I
Everyone
can't even.
came, didn't they? Even your
Wasn't
brother
ready.
Derek from Australia.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Okay, what now?
Spoopy shit.
Now, we get Marjorie washed and dressed.
Spoopy shit just happened.
Please take the 2 flannels from the sink. The white one is for the face. The brown one... you know.
They look kinda crunchy.
Now fill up the sink with hot water.
I wouldn't mind having a sink in my room. She hasn't even got a toothbrush.
She doesn't need one. She hasn't got teeth, Lorelai.
Done.
Marjorie, my darling.
Thank you for the
Time for your
hydrate
wash.
plate.
Give us a hand, would you? She can't walk on her own.
So still. Almost like a wax figure. I wonder what she's thinking right now.
I don't know, my grandparents are 90 and they're
And now we just need to get that nightie off.
more alive than
It
this.
felt wet.
Yeah. The night staff only put a small pad on her. They should have known better. Anyway, shall we?
I could never work in, like, nursing care. Humans are stinky.
So still. Marjorie, could you lift up your arms for us, please?
All right. You're doing really well so far, Lorelai. But now comes the tricky part.
Which is?
We have to wash her. Now, some people struggle at first. I'll do it if it's too much too soon. But you are welcome to try. It's up to you.
I'll do it.
Okay. Brilliant.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
I'll
Use
just have a
Marjorie.
little stretch on the bed.
Use Marjorie. I don't think that that's.
And pretend it doesn't smell of wee.
Am I doing it right, Maria?
Yeah. You know, Marjorie used to be just like you and me. Young and pretty, full of life. At 17, she fell in love with George. And they were married for 50 years. Can you imagine? 50. I couldn't even last 2 with my hubby. But George, bless his soul, was a kind and gentle man. He'd never hit his wife. God, it broke her heart when he died. But anyway, she was just a little girl when the war started. And she saw it, you know? Bombs falling on London. The city on fire.
Yeah, Britain got fucked during World War II. Like, it was awful.
God, I think I dozed off. That's a comfy bed you've got here, Marjorie.
Finished. I suppose we should find some clothes now?
Yeah. Open the wardrobe and find something you like.
Marjorie's clothes are kept in there.
Well, the cardi and skirt combination never gets old, I guess. Wait, Lorelai. I'll help you with this. Marjorie! You look absolutely beautiful. Let's take you to the lounge so everyone can admire this smashing outfit. All right, we've got one ready for the day. Now we can go to Dorothy. She's only next door to Marjorie, where we've just been. Or we can try Alma. Her room's just past the nurse's station. Your call.
Let's go see Dorothy next.
Okie doke. Let's go.
What's she thinking about, I wonder?
I think I'll stop here for today, actually. Because this seems like a good spot to save. We're like right in front of the objective. Okay, so we saved. Doesn't loop, interesting. Okay. Let's see if there is anyone to raid. There's a fuck ton of people to raid. So there is Skyrim, Divinity Original Sin 2, and Phasmophobia. Do we have any thoughts about that? Okay, so Phasmophobia. Okay. We'll do that. But does anybody have anything to say before we Drifter, why you gotta do this to me, Broseph? Nice. Okay. So 16 got him. So 16 was... Oh, I did this already. We'll do it again. I did ask. But I asked if anybody had anything that they would like to say. That's not saying something, that's spending your channel points. It doesn't even say anything. Like, if it was like one of the voice things, it would have been like, yeah, you said something. But, no, you didn't say anything. What the fuck is up with that, dude? I guess that's fair, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. It says I want to see you suffer. Fair, I guess. Fair. Okay. Thanks everyone for stopping by on stream. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
Oh, hello, Donna. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Thank you for shouting them out now. What were you playing? Lorelai? Never even heard of that game. What is it? What's the game about? Indie horror game about family trauma. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting, I suppose. Right, not in here. It's very British.